welcome back to the doubleheader. This time it will be your boys, as we are now doing the starting introductions here for the Packers. Starters for Packers looking like to be number 2, Aiden Samick, number 3, Hawkins Seymour, number 20, Beckett, number 11, Beckett Bafau, number 20, Sam Glant, and number 42, Wyatt Knutson. They got to watch out for number 11, Beckett Bafau, as he is averaging 19.6 points this season, and he dropped a 40 bomb in the second game of the year. Same with Aiden Samick. He is a hot hand at the three-point line. You got to put a hand up on him. He's also averaging 18 points.
Very senior-heavy lineup for the Packers, aside from Knutson. They're all seniors, and they've been through the gauntlet of an EDC schedule before. So you always expect teams that are coached by Adam Palczewski to play tough defense and to play until the final buzzer. So that's what the Mustangs have sitting in front of both teams. Kind of similar to the girls, not great overall records, but this could be a springboard for each of these teams going into the heart of the EDC schedule, as things are really starting to ramp up across the state. As the Mustangs, what do we have here? They're going to start with
they've got
Smith and Spielman,
Keller, Bernstein, and Kratcha.
Yeah.
The same 5. And getting this game will mean a lot to them, as they've had a rough start in the season, and putting a good stronghold on a Packer team that was ranked in the preseason polls as number 3 would be a good momentum boost for this Cheyenne team. Players for Cheyenne you need to look out for as number 5, Kyson Keller. He's averaging 12.5, and number 2, Chase Spielman, averaging 11.8. And here we go. Knutson's going to tap it to the other side. Bernstein's going to track it down and save it right to Spielman. Here we go. Foul's going to pick up Spielman. Screen on Foul. Chase is going to take it all the way. Nearly makes it. Rebounded by Foul. Spielman's going to take the guard on Foul tonight. Flare screen for Foul. He's going to shoot one. Too strong. Rebounded by Hawken. Over to Samick. Stolen by Kratcha. This one's going to be on the rim. He's going to lay it up for safety. Smart move there for Kratcha.
So half the crowd can sit. Now just waiting for the Packer first bucket for the rest of the crowd to be able to have a seat here.
Near steal there for the boys.
Well, yeah, and C.J. Smith turned his back on that. I think he could have had that had he been looking for it on that cross-court pass. That's a dangerous pass.
Down the middle, fake. Over to Foul. Swings it to the corner for Glant. He's going to high rise. Good.
It's an odd-looking shot, but he can knock him down, and the Packers take their first lead of the evening. Someone's got to come help
picks
him.
Up the dribble. They've got one more second, and Brent is forced to call a timeout to not get the backcourt violation. And not something you want to start off with here.
No, and this is something that the Packers are known for. They're going to pick you up full court. They're going to make you work for it. Keller's just got to be smarter about not picking that dribble up if he doesn't have to. But you also have to have recognition by your players in the front court that when they see that ball was picked up, you got to come to the ball and help that teammate out. And so, as you said, Gabe, Brand has to burn a timeout quickly here, a quick 30 to avoid the backcourt 10-second violation turnover, and probably remind his guys of some things that they put in for this particular game, knowing that this is what the Packers like to do defensively.
Very scrappy team. Near steal there again. CJ's going to control things down here. Little top of the key action. CJ's going to launch one up. Too strong. Tipped by Kratcha. Back out to Foul. Glant's going to take it. Glant's going to slow things down over to Foul. Thought about it. Seymour wide open. He's going to go down the middle. Tried to bounce pass it off of Keller's knee.
Yeah, it went off Keller's knee. Keller was trying to argue. It went back off of Seymour once again, but he gets nowhere with that argument.
Diamond look here. Samick open in the other corner. Foul open now. Fakes it. Down the middle, a little fake floater, too short. Rebounded by Foul, but tapped away. CJ's gonna come up with it. CJ's gonna run. Pass it over to Kracha. Kracha's gonna shoot it. Too strong. Rebounded by Seymour. He's gonna swing it over to Foul. Foul fakes, back to Glant corner, another shot. Good! Nothing but nylon for Sam Glant. 2 threes in a row for the man. Keller, he's got to take one himself. Too short. Rebound with Knutson. They're going to look to push. Glant flinging it to Samek. He's going to take one. Too strong. But rolls in. West Fargo is all over in the three-point line. 3 quick ones.
This is where that senior leadership is so valuable for the Packers.
Nearly stripped away. Kyson's going to go down the middle. Euro back out to Kracha. Kracha's going to spin. Hounded by Glant. Great defense. Near steal. Spielman down the middle. Floater up. 2. Good. Great take by Chase Spielman.
And these Cheyenne players have been through an EDC schedule as well, but still a year younger. Maybe don't have quite that experience.
Samek in a corner again. Too short. Rebounded by Kracha. Knutson fighting. Smith's going to slow things down here. Swings it over to Spielman. Double screen action. Chase fakes the 3. Swings it over to Keller. Keller down the middle. Fouled by Seymour.
Yeah.
Little hand check. 2-hand hand check there by Seymour. You know, Hawkins, Seymour, number 3, is a very physical player. He will be all over you at all costs.
Ooh, that was close.
Near backcourt there. Foul all over Spielman. Nice backdoor
Yeah.
floater. Too short for Keller. Rebounded by Bernstein. Great put back finish for Case and Bernstein. Controlled start so far for Cheyenne. Packers break the press. Knutson open for a 2. Too strong.
I like the use of pressure by both teams early in this game to try and see if you can swing momentum on your side.
Bernstein's going to try Knutson. Nowhere to go. Back out to Kracha. Kracha's going to down baseline. Swings it back over to Bernstein. Keller's going to receive the handoff. Nearly tipped away. Screen. Keller's going to go all the way. Layup. Good. Keller on the board.
Good
8 to 9.
hesitation. Hits the gas. No one there.
Packers break the press. Seymour loses the ball. Foul down the middle. Dump pass to Knutson. Tipped away. Back out to Seymour. He's going to take one. Too strong. Foul with the offensive rebound. Back out to Samek. He swings it over to Glant. Glant looking to pass it out. Samek thought about it. Down the middle. Back out to Glant. Wide open again. Good! Sam Glant! Barbecue chicken from the three-point line. 3 for 3. Somebody put a hand up. CJ, he's going to launch one up. Too strong. Shine out of sorts right now. Keller's going to take one. Good! Keller puts a 3 up as well. Good answer. Near steal by Spielman. Glant's going to go down the middle. An easy layup. They need to put a body in front of that man. He's got 9. Oh, Spielman drops foul. They've got numbers. Tanner stops at the three-point line. Swings it over to Bernstein. Little hand check by the layup. Nice. 1-2 right down the middle for Bernstein. Fast-paced game so far. Foul's looking. Near break. Foul call on Spielman.
I was just going to say fast-paced, but relatively clean to this point. Still only 1 foul per team. And with the type of defense and the aggressiveness of both squads, that would seem unlikely, but they've played it really clean to this point.
Cole Martin and Max Zenker sub in for Tanner Kracha and CJ Smith, and Stefan Booth subs in for Wyatt Knutson, and Ace Sheely subs in for Aiden Samek. And Aiden Simic subs in for Hawkins Seymour. Unforced error. Brandt not happy about it.
Yeah. Brandt wanted Keller to just hold it, take a look. You don't need to throw that pass immediately. And that's what gets you in trouble with that pressure, with the Packers always lurking, seeing if they can pick something off, even off of a defensive rebound.
Madden foul over to Sheely. Booth has a smaller man on. Glant's going to take another one. Oh, my! Sam Glant is livid. He has 14. in 6 minutes. Swings over to Bernstein, open down the middle, layup. Good. Good answer for Cheyenne. They're still staying around even though Glantz got 14. Martin all over Simic. Foul's gonna go down the middle. Swings over to Glant. He finally misses. Rebounded by Simic. Foul's gonna take one. Too strong. Rebounded by Booth. Nearly stolen away by Martin. Martin's gonna slow things down here and control it. Swings over to Zenker. Zenker's gonna go baseline. Loses control, but goes over the top, and Bernstein's always there for the offensive rebound.
He just knows where to be on the offensive glass.
Great positioning by Kason Bernstein. Foul breaks it down the middle, a little split, dump off to Booth. Booth loses it. Foul call on number 2, Spielman.
Yeah, he had a hand in there.
And Wyatt Zimney checks in for Kason Bernstein. This will be Wyatt Zimney's first game of the year as he was injured throughout the first 6. Double screen coming as Brent is yelling it out for Samick. Samic's going to put down to Booth. Booth, floater, too strong. In and out.
That's off of Booth, yeah.
Good look, just couldn't finish.
Super fast pace still.
Both teams are showing pressure.
Yeah.
Martin, good break. Up down the sideline. Kyson Keller, good floater there for Keller. Taking on the smaller Simic. Delay of game as the ball.
They're going to call that. Well, Keller got his own rebound. He held it, threw it to the ref, who tapped it to the Packers. So I think a warning here.
Gonna watch out from now on. Swings it over to Shealy. Martin all over him. Samick thought about it. Down the Booth. Booth. They're gonna call a foul on Zimney here on the body with the hold on the arm. Why is this going to be strong there and put the hands up and use that chest and get low?
And both teams are going to probably go 8-9 deep at least. With this kind of pace and this kind of intensity, you're going to have fresh bodies on the floor. Otherwise, you can get exposed pretty quickly.
Zenker all over Samick. Samick finishes the tough fadeaway too.
And foul off the ball, yeah, by Booth.
Push by Stephon Booth. CJ looking to inbound here. Trapped. Good split again. Good break. Martin's going to bring it up now. Looking to slow things down here. Looking for a set play. Nowhere to go. Finally finds Gable. Gable has Rory Sanger on him. He's going to go down the middle. Too big. Gable finishes.
Gable using that football frame to make his way down in there.
They are all over these boys. Rory Sanger thought about it. Down the Booth again. Stripped away. Booth's going to go up. And one! Stephon Booth with the three-point play. Great sequence there for the Packs. Three-man sub coming in for the Packers. Shealy and Simic will sub out Foul and Seymour in as Knutsen's at the scoreboard. Going to sub in for Booth after the free throw. Booth misses the three-point conversion. Hustling, Zenker dives on the floor. Off of someone. Gable with the double save. Zimney with the ball, swings over the Gable. Good break, slow things down. CJ's gonna push, Gable's gonna go all the way. Loses it, out of control.
You just get sped up with that pressure D that you're facing, and you think you have an opportunity, but Packers really good at recovering. You just get a little bit out of control.
So you go over to Sanger. Samek, rail three.
Long deep.
Good. Aiden Samek, another 3-pointer for him. That's his second of the night. He's got 8. Martin's going to cross and foul. Foul's all over it. Off of
That's
Martin's
foot, yeah.
Good defense there by Foul. And Cratchit will sub in for Zimney. Stripped away by Gable. Out on Gable.
Someone watching the huddle.
Gable on Sanger here, swings over to the foul. Zenker guarding the foul. Foul's gonna blow by him, but gets stopped. Samek in the paint, backing down Smith. He's got, a little drop step move by Aiden Samek. Cratchit's gonna go down the middle. Stuck. Back out to Keller. Keller's looking to create. No action. CJ's gonna take one. Good! CJ Smith knocks his first 3 down in the game.
Trading baskets here. And the pace has not let up one bit from the jump.
Samek thought about it. He's gonna drive. Back out to Knutson. Foul's gonna take one. Too strong. Rebounded by Gable. Gable rising up for that rebound. Zenker swings it to Gable. Gable's gonna look to attack. He's got the smaller Sanger on him. He's gonna take it and finish. Brendan Gable, big man move. Foul looking to create here. Top of the key for Knutson. Off of Knutson's leg. No, off of Gable's leg. Gable not agreeing with the call. Spielman subbing in for Gable. Foul looking, back to Glant in the corner. He's gonna take a quick one.
God.
Too strong. Wow, he was really feeling it there. Straight out of the bench, launching one up from the corner.
A lot of traffic there.
Hawking all over Keller. CJ's gonna go by Scoville. Cratchit slowing things down here. Keller thought about it. Step back, Keller, too strong. Foul on Cratchit from behind.
There.
Bernstein coming in for Zenker.
4th team foul for the Mustangs. 2 on the Packers thus far. Cheyenne continuing with that pressure.
Plant down to Booth, off of Booth's leg. Booth's gonna go and save it. Hounded by 2 players, and Cratchit was out of bounds when he reached. Foul in a tough corner to inbound this ball here. He's gonna bring it out to Seymour. Swings it over to Scoville. Back to Glant. Little up action screen roll down. Back out to Scoville. To Glant. He thought about it. He's gonna drive this time. Spin move. Oh, foul call on Cratchit. He got him in the arm.
He had a he had a whole lot of arm there.
Glant's first trip at the line. First one rolls in. He's got 15 now. As Cratchit is being subbed out by White Zimney as he's got his 2nd foul already.
Yeah, I want him to see if he can get through this first half with only the 2. Get him to the bench for a couple minutes here. That's short.
Glant air ball on the second.
Oh, they said it must have
wow,
grazed
it must have grazed the rim. Brant upset with that one, but Cheyenne comes up with the ball anyway. Smith attacking. He's going to swing it back up to Bernstein. Back up to Spielman. Zimney is fighting down there. He wants the ball. Tipped by Glant. Skip pass. Wait.
Not sure if that was Glant or Booth on that one. Looks like it's going to be Glant.
Way to fight for Zimney down there to get position. Zimney's going to swing it up. Zimney's going to take one. Too strong. Rebound by Bernstein. Bernstein's going to back down Booth.
I was going to say, what a shock. Bernstein around the rim.
In and out. Why Zimney tried putting it back up. Couldn't finish. 2 offensive rebounds. Glant's going to go all the way. He's going to lay it up and good. He is feeling it. He's got 17. Spielman going through the press. Bumped by foul. Up to Bernstein. He's going to take one. Good!
Back and
Nothing
forth.
but nylon. Oh, bad pass. It's going to be Cheyenne ball. This is going to be a great sequence if they can convert.
Chance to tie it back up. It's been nonstop action.
Very high pace offensively. Chase near with the
Again,
backcourt
that's been twice. It's been really, he had a lane there.
Had a lane there. Keller's going to take the floater. Tough shot, and they're going to call a foul on Seymour. That'll be Seymour's second foul. Keller converts in the first one.
Knutson going to come back in. Get Seymour out. Seymour with his second. Coach Palczewski doesn't want him to pick up his third either.
Tyson converts in the second. 1 point game. Down to Knutson. Good stop there by Bernstein all over. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to find the inside and block away. And
great save. Great save by Knutson. They blocked him off, and then they gave him the lane to the basket, recovered, and then somehow Knutson throws it off of Bernstein.
Right off the chest. Great hustle there. Same play for Pack here. Up to Knutson, down to Booth.
They're going to get Bernstein there.
That's going to be Bernstein's first. Fighting for position there. As that'll make it 6 fouls for the Mustangs, 1 away from bonus.
And it's because of how crisp those passes
Tipped
are
away
that
this
it happens.
Time. Tried running the same action, tipped away. Tyson's going to look to the right. He's stuck. Back up to Smith. Keller's going to go down baseline. Bump, pull up, in and out.
Yep.
Tough shot there. Martin. A little pressure on foul. Switch over back to Glant. Down to Knutson. They're really trying to get inside with the Knutson and Booth lineup. Glant thought about it. He's going to go down the middle. Spin move. A little fade floater.
Good help.
Blocked.
Good help by Zimney. Gets a piece of it. Chance again for Cheyenne to take a lead.
CJ's asking for a screen. Goes a little too early. This time it'll be set. Booth pressuring through the arms of Scoville. Up to Bernstein. He's going to take another one. Too strong. Rebound by Keller. Great hustle. Up at the left. Good.
Really
Cheyenne
nice
takes the lead.
job.
Martin nearly steals it.
Well,
Back
I thought
to Glant.
foul was almost on the line when he threw that in, but good take by Glant. Aggressive to the rim. I think that's going to be Zimney.
That's going to be
That's
his third
3
foul.
already, but for a guy seeing his first action, you're going to kind of expect that you don't quite have the flow of how things go. And when you're playing a team that's this fast, this aggressive, that makes it even harder. As Glant makes the first one, that'll bring Gable off the bench. You don't want to bring Krejci in yet because he has the 2 fouls. And that was the 8th team foul on the Mustangs. This is a 2-shot shooting foul, but West Fargo shooting the bonus the rest of the half. Only 4 team fouls on the Packers.
With 5 minutes left, they're going to need to play a lot more safer here. Glant converts both free throws. Zenker being hounded by Shealy here. Swings it over to Martin. Martin's going to swing it over to Bernstein. Back to Zenker. They're looking for Gable.
They had him.
Back to Bernstein. Same action.
There he
this
is
time,
again.
He's there. Back over to Martin. Same action, same down screen. This time Keller's going to try to attack. Nowhere to go. Gable's going to spin move on Glant. What a move!
Oh, and he lets Glant know it.
Put the moves on him. Oh, jab set. Martin bit on it. Too strong for Samick. Quick shot by the Pack here.
With the quickness of the Packer guards, you have to respect that jab step because they aren't so quick.
Short. Keller
Good
offensive rebound
foul.
again.
Oh, that was looked like
wow.
a foul by Booth from behind, but no call.
Big time swipe. Martin with the steal. Great steal from the freshman. He's going to go all the way. He's got Keller. Floater. Offensive rebound again. Good finish by Keller. Keller is hustling for those boards. He's on his hands and knees. He needs a sub.
Yeah, and they're going to get a timeout, a full timeout, so we'll take the same. Mustangs lead 37-34, 3:51 to go. Come on back.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future, and if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
Tour the beautiful campus of North Dakota State University in Fargo. Learn about majors, scholarships, our free application process, and get a free t-shirt. Register now at ndsu.edu/visit. Discover the experience that awaits you at North Dakota State University. Join the Bison family where connections run deep, from the classroom to the field and beyond. Build an exciting career with the help of industry-leading faculty. Tap into the power of the herd and make unforgettable memories in Fargo, one of the best college towns in the Midwest. Don't wait. Find your adventure at North Dakota State University.
And we are back in the timeout, but something seems to be going on here with a scores table and the officials.
So they're discussing it. Little extended timeout. We'll see who comes out of this. See if this disrupts anyone in terms of the pace and kind of the offensive flow that the teams were in. But whatever it is, they are trying to work it out. It's not just a simple question. So they were trying to figure it out at this point. Coach Palczewski trying to get over there, see if they can get a sense of what the deal is. Okay. Giving explanation, looking to see if either coach doesn't like what the explanation is here. Looks like we've got it sorted out, explained. Not sure if we'll get an explanation up here.
Interesting. It's going to get free throw.
Okay.
Huh. Must have been
a bench technical? I don't know what
Just
hard to know, but Booth came off the bench to shoot those.
Oh, wow, he did.
And now going back to the bench and possession to the Packers. Regardless, it's a 37-35 game.
As Fargo breaks a press, Samek's going to take one. Good.
Good dagger right there.
Samek, 3 3-pointers so far. Stolen by foul. Great steal. He's got Martin in front of him. He's going to slow it down with the inside hand layup. Packers take the lead 40-37. Bad sequence there for the Mustangs.
Yeah, a 5-0 run for the Packers here. Gives them the 3-point lead. Krejci picks up that dribble, doesn't know what to do with it, but finally finds Spielman.
With the in-hand
leg.
Good
Nice spin move.
Nice
spin move in the scoop.
Good finish by Spielman. Foul down the middle again. Back out to Glant. He'll swing it over to Samek. Over to Sheely. Sheely's going to take one. Too strong. Rebound and Krejci. Back to Zenker. Swings over to Martin. Gable's asking for the ball. Swings it over. He's got Knutson over him. Knutson with a steal, and they're going to call the foul on that one. With the reach. Be Knutson's first foul of the game. Keller subbing in for Martin. Samek hounding Spielman. Nearly steps on the line.
I think he may have, but.
Swings over to Gable. They swing it back to Spielman. They're looking for Krejci, but Glantz fronting him with the backside help. Spielman loses his dribble. Gable's going to go downhill all the way. Inside hand. Hits the bottom of the backboard. Stripped away. Packers ball.
Last touch by Krejci there. So 1 point game, 2:22 to go here in the first half.
Foul on the left wing here. Handoff action. He's going to go downhill. Fakes. Looking for someone. Regains his dribble. Swings over to Sheely. He fakes it. Back to foul. Over to Samek. Samek's going to back chase down. He's going to shoot the tough shot. Too short. Back out to Samek. He can just take the floater now. Too strong. Keller with the rebound.
Pace certainly has slowed down since that stoppage.
Absolutely. A little bit more control now. Zenker dump off pass to Gable.
Pass.
Nice move.
Great find. Gable in perfect position.
Zenker creating. Foul. Picks up his dribble. Gable near foul there. Sheely's going to go by him for the layup. Inside. Nice. Finish by Sheely. Sheely up on Zenk. Zenk's going to bump him off. They're going to run the same action this time over to Keller on the top of the free throw line, and foul call and foul with the reach.
Good rip through there by Keller and draws that foul.
C.J. Smith and Logan Breidenbach are subbing in for Chase Spielman.
And that was Fow's first foul, 6 now on the Packers with only 1:15 to go. Both teams would be in the bonus. Brandt going to get Krejci out of there so he doesn't pick up that third foul before halftime.
Smith loses it, and a foul call on Smith after he lost the ball.
Good job by Sheely, pokes it away, and then Smith draws the foul.
Very aggressive game so far.
Be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Sheely.
Misses the bonus free throw. Sam Glant taps it out. Mustang ball. Cheyenne got a break there. CJ's going to need help to inbound this ball.
So, got to get some guards up there.
Smith's going to take it up himself. Glant pressuring Gable. Gable trying to attack with no room. Smith's going to go inside with the floater, too short. Nearly rebounds it himself. Knutson comes out with it. Knutson loses it, dives for it, but saves it again. Over to Samek. Samek looking to attack, double team. He's got to pull it out. Spin move by Knutson for the
Good
finish.
find, good fill of the lane by Knutson. A nice find. About a 6-second difference on the shot clock and game clock here.
Kayson's gonna do that.
Oh, good.
Good take. A little too soft. Over to Glant. Glant's gonna go all the way. Euro with the no dribble Euro.
Glant now with 21 in the first half.
He's having himself a night. Cheyenne can take the last shot here. Receives a screen from Bernstein. Bernstein's gonna take a three. In and out. Glant's gonna launch it up and off the backboard.
The way he shot, you almost would have expected that one to go down the percentage he shot in the first half. So high action, high octane first half. Packers find themselves up 46-41. We're going to catch our breath, step away for a few minutes. We'll be back with second half action and some update of some scores around the EDC and the state. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Tour the beautiful campus of North Dakota State University in Fargo. Learn about majors, scholarships, our free application process, and get a free t-shirt. Register now at ndsu.edu/visit.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him is because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
Discover the experience that awaits you at North Dakota State University. Join the Bison family where connections run deep, from the classroom to the field and beyond. Build an exciting career with the help of industry-leading faculty. Tap into the power of the herd and make unforgettable memories in Fargo, one of the best college towns in the Midwest. Don't wait. Find your adventure at North Dakota State University.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life. So then when I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them. Because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us.
Our goal is to get the best possible outcome for the patient. It's just a great feeling to know that you help that patient get back to doing the things they want to do.
And now I have a new hip that feels fantastic.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future. And if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
If you're thinking about growing your family someday, we'd like to remind you of one simple thing. Babies bring us joy. With an unwavering commitment to delivering the highest quality care, Essentia Health is ready when your someday arrives. Essentia Health, caring for you and your future.
So shoulder pain is one of the most common things I see. When Linda came in, she complained of pain in both her shoulders.
You did all the work on the left one, and by the time I had the second one done, I could do anything I wanted to do.
Shoulder replacement, the whole point of that is really to get rid of the pain and get you back to doing normal things again.
You listened to what I wanted, and it worked out great.
We were a good team.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I think so.
Take no loss, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my.
Tour the beautiful campus of North Dakota State University in Fargo. Learn about majors, scholarships, our free application process, and get a free t-shirt. Register now at ndsu.edu/visit.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him was because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
Discover the experience that awaits you at North Dakota State University. Join the Bison family where connections run deep, from the classroom to the field and beyond. Build an exciting career with the help of industry-leading faculty. Tap into the power of the herd and make unforgettable memories in Fargo, one of the best college towns in the Midwest. Don't wait. Find your adventure at North Dakota State University.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life. So then when I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them, because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us.
Our goal is to get the best possible outcome for the patient. It's just a great feeling to know that you help that patient get back to doing the things they want to do.
And now I have a new hip that feels fantastic.
All right, we're just a minute and a half or so away from the second half starting. Just going to update you on some scores around the region and state. First of all, the first game of the doubleheader here tonight. Cheyenne takes the Packers down 64-49 in the girls game. Bismarck beats St. Mary's 61-43. Bismarck. Century 78-38 over Minot North. Mandan beats Williston 75-68. And in girls action, that is the late games. We have Davies leading Red River 39-23 at half. Shanley leads South 26-14. They're nearly at the half. And then Minot leads Jamestown 47-30 at the half. On the boys' side, earlier tonight, Shanley comes back, defeats South 84-81. Minot at halftime leads Jamestown 48-25. Davies leads Red River 64-45 with about 9 minutes to go. Dickinson leads Legacy 41-37 at halftime. North over Central 35-32 at half. And with 5 minutes to go in the first half, Bismarck leads St. Mary's 41-22. In our game right here, the Packers hold a 46-41 edge over the Mustangs. Gabe, entertaining first half. Lots of intensity from both squads. Glant, 21 points to lead all scorers. Was on fire from the three to start the game. West, I think Cheyenne tried to do a couple things to take away that opportunity from him, but he still manages to finish the first half with 21.
Absolutely. You know, great players will find the ways to score, but I feel like they could have added a little bit more pressure on him, and let's see if they change things up here in the second half.
You can't lose sight of him, and he likes to kind of hide in the corner there. He kind of buries himself, and you come off to help, and then that kick out goes to the corner like that one there.
Seymour's going to spin, back to foul. Spin past the Glant. Samet going to back down Smith. Blocked.
And then a call. You know, I think if Bernstein keeps his hands straight up, his arms straight up, there is no foul call, but kind of brought those arms down a little bit, and he picks up the foul, his second of the night, and that's going to go ahead and send Samek to the line.
Samek converts on the first free throw. And converts on the second. That puts him at 15 for the night so far. Pressure is still alive here for the Pack.
So Glant and Samek have 33 of the 48 Packer points.
And Shine's done a great job of limiting Fow's points, but Fow has been creating a lot of the plays by getting downhill.
Yes, he has. And then that kick out, you get that, you know, Cheyenne, you have to commit someone to help out, but then that kick happens, and then that's how we've seen Glant get so many of his shots up, and that's going to be a foul on Samek.
That'll be his first of the night. They got to find a way to contain that middle. Spin was going to be the left wing here. He's going to take a screen from Bernstein. Double pressure.
Ooh, he had
the slip down there.
Just
Cratch is gonna
half
give him
a second
one.
late.
He's going to go down. Fade away. Good.
Nice job by Chase Spielman on that one.
Great look there from Spielman. Going to swing it back over to Seymour. Plant left wing. He's going to take CJ. Dump off pass. Nice pass.
Yeah.
And one.
And Bernstein picks up two quick ones here. Not even a minute gone in the second half. And Bernstein picks up his, I think that's his third, but two quick ones here in the second half.
It's going to be a tough decision for Brant as Wyatt Zimney also has 3 fouls.
Sends Knutson to the line.
Rebound Bernstein.
And we see Zimney coming to the scorer's table, so they'll probably send Bernstein, sit him down for at least a few minutes.
Keller thought about it. Swings it over to Bernstein. He's going to go downhill, gun with the jab, over to CJ Smith.
Good no look out to Smith.
A little too strong. Foul's going to push. Back door for Samek here. Pull up. Too short. Rebound Keller. A little bit of slower pace here so far in the second half. Tyson's going to cross over, attack. Kick out to Cratcha. Too strong. Rebound by Foul.
Nobody shooting particularly well coming out of halftime.
Little,
can't let. Wow.
Nearly had a wide open lane there. Cratchit came over to help as
you can't let foul just have the middle of the floor like that.
As a little miscommunication there on who the matchup was on foul.
Mustangs dodge a bullet on that one, but Packers retain possession. They get it down deep.
Another backdoor. This time Foul's going to lose it and out on Knutson.
Good fine backdoor on that cut by Foul, but found himself in among the trees. Just couldn't get a clean look.
Coach for the Pack was looking for a foul the previous play. Smith's going to take a drive. A little bump and fade off foul there.
And Samick can't believe. I think there was some body, a little bump there. As Palczewski is still working the ref on that last sequence on the Packers end.
Smith's first trip at the free throw line tonight. Knocks down the first. Too strong. The second rebounded by Glant.
No one's recognized it. Okay, they finally connect to him.
Nice defensive sequence there. Breaking up the pick and roll. Great job by Cratchit getting in front of Knutson. Pack are going to run the same triangle play all night. As they will look for that dish down low for Knutson. This time tip. Back over to Seymour. Samick faked the deep three. He's going to look to drive now. Step back. Hezzy. He's going to go in. Wow.
Really nice job.
Nice finish by Aiden Samick there. Putting the arm out to not get blocked.
You got a 6'7" Zimney, and he just puts it over him. Samick, the smallest player on the court.
Kyson's going to take one. Nice shot by Kyson Keller, fading away and finishing. But Pack are wasting no time and get an open three. Too short. Foul's going to get his own. He's going to get a rebound when he was at half court. Knutson's going to back Wyatt down. He's going to bullet pass it to Seymour. Too short. And Samick's going to look to control things here. He's going to keep attacking. Too short. Samick asking for a foul. Bodies on the floor.
Bodies on the floor.
Spielman's going to take the easy lay. 48-52, Packers up. Shine still running that 1-2-2. They want him on that wing, and they're going to call the foul on CJ Smith.
We have Gable and Martin waiting to enter. And then for the Packers, we have Booth and Scoville coming in.
Box action here. Pack gets it over to foul in the corner to get that low spot for Booth. Just bullying his way through.
Packers do a really nice job off virtually every inbound situation on their offensive end of finding one of their bigs inside to post up, see if you can draw a foul, get an and one opportunity as Booth goes to the line for two here.
And that is Zimney's fourth foul.
I think you let it play out, see if White can stay on the floor for a little bit longer. If not, that's okay.
They're going to take him out here.
Oh, they are, okay.
They've got a smaller lineup.
Yeah, this is a small lineup for the Mustangs. But for that matter, a smaller lineup for West Fargo as well. So this could be a situation of some increased pressure.
Skips it over to Keller. Keller picks up the dribble. Back to Zenk. He's going to take it. Back out to Martin. Thought about it. Bodied up by Seymour. Back out to Gable. Gable's going to fake it. He's going to go inside. Tried spinning. Loses it. Fakes. Goes up. And finishes.
Wow.
Great touch by Brennan Gable. Up to Seymour. Swings it back to foul. Over to Scoville. Same action. Same call. Booth is having himself a fight down there. As Cheyenne's kind of racking up the fouls here, as they've got 5 now. Oh, off of Booth's shoulder on the inbound, right to Cole. Oh, and Cole double dribbled.
Gable gives up about 6 or 7 inches to Booth down there. Hard to not let that entry pass get in there, but doing what he can.
Different action this time for the Pack. Trying to get it in over to Glant. Martin hounding Glant. Back down to Seymour now. Same action, fade. Too strong, rebounded by Keller, rising. Chase is gonna look to push. Slows things down. She's over to Zenk. Back up to Keller. Pick and roll action here. Fast pass, nice. Kick out to Martin for 3. Butter! Martin knocks down his first field goal of the game.
Good sequence there for the Mustangs, and they retake the lead. 53-52 here.
Scoville with the fadeaway.
As Spielman has Booth, and they're going to call Spielman. He had the inside position, was boxing out. Booth went over the top, but they're going to get Spielman on that. 6th team foul already, not even 5 minutes into the half. So this is going to put the Packers in all likelihood in a prime position to shoot the bonus the rest of the way. And there's that action again. This time they don't go down to Booth.
Over to Scoville, he's gonna fake drive, dump to Booth. This time Chase is over it. This time Gable takes it away. Great anticipation by Brendan Gable there. Little snatch by Zenk, crossover, foul call. Putting the moves on Owen Scoville.
Scoville's gonna pick that one up.
That'll be Scoville's first foul tonight.
I'm going to say
sideline foul.
Sideline.
Spread look in, the pick and roll here again. Tyson's gonna go downhill, wants to pull up, won't get it. Fake on Booth again. Gable's gonna go up, too strong, gets his own rebound. Zenker fighting red, diving to Brown. Back out off of Brian Sanger's leg. Logan Breidenbach is subbing in for Kyson Keller.
Fumble drill there for everybody as Knutson returns for Booth.
Chase is going to take the pull-up 3. Bang!
As the shot clock was
Chase
winding down.
Spielman from way downtown. Back down to Knutson in the same play. Oh, Brennan Gable takes a after foul slap on Wyatt Knutson. And Gable quickly apologizes.
The 2 football players, little extracurriculars there.
Brandon Gable taking the fault on that one.
That's his second. 7th team foul, as we said. Packers will shoot the bonus the rest of the way, and probably a good call here by Coach Brandt getting Gable off the floor.
Bernstein back in for him.
But again, Bernstein with the 3, so he's got to be smart with this. Still 12-17 to go, a long way to get home.
Shorten that one by Knutson. Cheyenne can extend their lead here. Up 4 currently. Pick and roll action. Spielman wanted to attack. Zenker's going to go baseline. Bumped. Back out to Breidenbach. He's going to go baseline as well. Stuck in a corner. Out on Scoville.
Quick hands by Scoville. Here comes Samick and Glant.
For Singer and foul. Samick hounding Martin. Same play here for the Cheyenne Mustangs. Back up to Chase. He's gonna take a spin, loses it. Gonna have to force one up.
Once again,
Bounces
it's the
off
shot
the back
clock
rim.
expiring. Wow.
Breidenbach and Samick fighting for it, and a foul on Zenker. And that's gonna be free throws for Wyatt Knutson as he takes a bit of a tumble.
Physicality hasn't diminished. The pace may have, but the physicality has not diminished as the game has gone on.
As both teams fighting for loose balls. But this foul count will have a big difference as we go later on in this game, as it will be in the bonus the rest of the game. Misses the first one, rebounded by Martin. Cheyenne looking to spread it out. Tapped away by Seymour. Good hands by Seymour.
Can't afford to be nonchalant with your passes.
Absolutely. Strong passes, especially against a team
Yeah.
that are very handsy and active. A pick and roll play here. This time Chase will be hounded at the top. Over to Cole. He's going to take one. Two
in a row
for the freshman. Cheyenne extends the lead to 7. Glant has gone cold here in the second half as he has not
I don't even
scored.
think he's attempted a shot in the second half.
Knutson's going to be left wide open at the top of the line. They want him to shoot. They had the flare for Glant. Scoville did not see it. Back over to Glant. He's going to look to attack. Little jab, floater. Good.
Oh, really nice.
Nice.
That is
finger
a
roll.
tough finger roll from about 6 feet away.
He must have heard us. Zank's going to have it in the wing, putting on the moves a little bit. Little roll. Oh, he's going to take a deep one. Too strong. Breidenbach rising, but tapped away by Bernstein. Now Glant's going to look to attack. Over to Scoville. Oh, he may have traveled. But, oh.
I think that's going to
Tapped
go
away
off.
by Case and Bernstein.
Yeah. So, quick breather for Keller, for Smith, getting them back on the floor. A little more length here for Cheyenne at this point.
And now it seems like the Packers are going small. Glant in the corner, skip pass over to Samick. He thought about the deep one. Fake to the right, down the middle. Blocked by Breidenbach. Great defense. Foul's going to back Martin down. Back over to Seymour. Seymour's going to drive now. Little wrap around. Back to Glant. Wide open three from the corner, short. Rebound Seymour. Quick shot, same result. Offensive rebound again. Another shot in the corner. This time he knocks it down. Owen Scoville cuts it down to 2.
And a quick timeout by the Packers. They trail 59-57, 9:58 to go. We'll be right back.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him was because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury, and we chose the one that would best fit me.
I'm a huge sports fan, have been my whole life and still am today. I have a strong desire to help people maintain their activity levels and to get back to doing the things that they are passionate about.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future. And if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us because it's always good to check in.
Discover the experience that awaits you at North Dakota State University. Join the Bison family where connections run deep, from the classroom to the field and beyond. Build an exciting career with the help of industry-leading faculty. Tap into the power of the herd and make unforgettable memories in Fargo, one of the best college towns in the Midwest. Don't wait. Find your adventure at North Dakota State University.
And we are back. Smith's back into the game. A little orange action in here. Backdoor for Keller. He's going to take it. Oh, foul.
I was going to say, there's a lot of contact. That was a delayed foul call there.
They took their time with that foul call. Push from behind. Glant, that will be his second foul of the night. Good action there. Good action call by Brent. Keller knocks the first one down. Knocks the second one down. Puts the lead back up to 4. This time a little 2-2-1.
2-2-1 action. Little different change of pace.
Oh, all over center.
Martin there's, yeah, that's. Got to move your feet on that one instead of reaching with the hands. That's the 9th on the Mustangs. So after this 1-1, it'll be a double bonus for over half of the second half for the Packers.
Really putting themselves in a tough spot defensively, considering they can't reach as much.
Yeah, it affects your
solid
aggressiveness for sure on the defensive end.
Knocks the first one down. Goes 2 for 2. Samek up to 19 now for the night. Swings it over to Martin. Martin's going to go down the middle. A little floater. Good touch by the freshman. Oh, my. He's having himself a half. All 8 of his points in the second half here. Cole all over Samek. Great hands by the freshman. He steals it up to Logan. Logan's going to have a wide open lane for the layup and knocks it down.
Great job.
Cole Martin, defensive artist. Oh, backdoor by Samek, and he's going to get one.
That was set up well. Great pass by Glant.
Nice read.
Used Martin's aggressiveness against him there. A lot of contact.
A lot of hands.
Yeah.
Kyson, oh, he's going to fake the handoff, and he tried getting a ticky-tack. They're not going to call it this time. Swings over to Glant. Glant, wow. Wanted the oop. Now Smith's going to be wide open for a layup and knocks it down. (67-61). Shine up 6. Cole is hounding. Back down to Scoville. He's going to try to back Martin down with the fade, and good. Martin seems to be a little bit gassed. Kyson on an island with Seymour. He's going to try to take him down the middle. Back over Martin. He's going to take another one. Oh,
again.
My! Cole Martin is on fire.
The stage is not too big for the freshman. 70-63. Mustangs lead 7:57. We'll be right back.
Discover the experience that awaits you at North Dakota State University. Join the Bison family where connections run deep, from the classroom to the field and beyond. Build an exciting career with the help of industry-leading faculty. Tap into the power of the herd and make unforgettable memories in Fargo, one of the best college towns in the Midwest. Don't wait. Find your adventure at North Dakota State University.
One thing that I've always enjoyed about being a physician is just the patient and physician relationship.
Part of why I trusted him is because I felt more than just a patient.
We figured out the best situation for my injury.
And we are back. A couple of changes here from both sides. Stefan Booth back in and Chase Spielman and Kratcha back in for the Mustangs. Let's see if Cheyenne can hold Booth out of the paint here. A little back screen action down below. Booth's gonna swing it over to Glant, looking for Seymour down below. Glant's gonna look to attack. Oh, fake the pull-up. Right-handed floater is too short. Over to Foul, wide open for a three. Good. Foul knocks the three down, cuts it down to 4. Pressure once again from the boys in green.
Good jump.
Jumping every screen.
Yeah, jump that screen by Booth.
Bernstein's gonna go down the middle. Back out to Smith for high rising three. Butter! CJ Smith knocks his 3rd three down of the night. Samick gonna go baseline.
Good help by
Over
Keller,
to Foul.
but good cut by Foul. Foul starting to heat up.
He's got himself 7 now. Little added pressure here. Smith's gonna try another one. Too strong. Kratcha with the rebound. Pump it. Got him jumping. Easy inside hand lay, and Samick is hurt. Foul does not realize, and the refs will blow dead whistle, as he might have gotten hit in the eye. Good pump fake there by Tana Kratcha, as Aiden Simic will sub in for Samick.
Bernstein takes a seat as Gable returns. Still 6.5 to go. Long way to go in this one. No lead feels very safe at this point.
Absolutely. Nice tap by Kratcha. Keeping a little push off there. They won't call it.
And that was a travel, I think.
An extra step.
But
an offensive foul, but we play on. Very aggressive press from the Packers now. Little no-look pass for Keller in the corner. Skips it over to Smith. Nearly overthrown. Oh, and Seymour nearly took it away.
10 to go on the shot clock.
Keller is going to take the pull-up. And too strong down. Gable nearly gets the rebound out on Gable.
A lot of fighting there for position between Booth and Kratcha.
Good box out by Kratcha there, but rebounded by Simic. Back over to Glant. Glant loses it. Oh, but Simic saves it. Back over to Foul. Foul's going to drive. Tried dumping it off. Spielman was there, but
hectic sequence, and they're going to say
ball.
Mustangs. And I would expect the Packers to continue this pressure.
Keller taking his time, but he had a chance to dribble through it. CJ will dump off past the Gable. Gable wasn't ready. Kratcha fakes it. He's going to take Booth. Loses his footing. Keller's going to have 30 seconds to create. Back out to Kratcha. Back over to Spielman. Screen. Chase rejects it. Inside hand layup.
Great job.
Good read by Chase Spielman. 77-70. Simic swings it over the Booth. Over to Seymour. Now Foul. Tried getting the flare. A little late. Glant's going to take it anyway. Too short. Oh, nearly bounces in. Kratcha with the rebound. And Keller will slow things down. Spielman's going to take Simic. Oh, a foul. Great take by Spielman, recognizing the lane was open, giving him the spin, and fouled on the play. He'll have 2 at the free throw line.
I think Bernstein's going to come back, probably for Gable. It looks like Martin as well.
Spielman too strong on the first one. Knutson subbing in for Booth. Cole in for Gable and Bernstein in for Kratcha. And he converts on the second. Knutson fighting for the spot down below against Bernstein. We'll get it. Martin trying to reach. Foul's going to blow by him, and Foul try getting foul
loses
call.
the handle.
Spielman's going to keep attacking Simic here. Oh, Glant
boy.
nearly takes it. Pull up three for Keller. In and out. Rebounded by Smith. Smith, floater. Bounces out.
Kind of reaching that point. You want to be a little more judicious with the shot clock if you can.
Seymour pulls up and knocks it down.
With you had an 8-point lead, now it's 5, so.
Mustangs and Packers throwing shots at each other. Spielman, no look to Cole. Cole's going to launch it. Too strong. Rebounded by Simic and a foul call. That's going to bring Aiden Simic to the free throw line, and it will be
double bonus. Yeah. You got to have situational awareness in these and understand the opportunities of what you have. I know Smith had that wide open jumper from mid-range jumper from the free throw line, but that's almost one where you want to start pulling it back a little bit. See if you can burn some clock. You never want the clock stopped with your opponent having opportunities to put points on the board, and now with the double bonus, now that 8-point lead has shrunk to 4, and it could be 3, and now that again changes the situation. So you just got to be aware at all times of what's going on.
Absolutely. Simic knocks both down, and Samick will sub in for Simic.
Again, Packers with pressure.
Beats it down the middles.
Ooh,
Double
don't
at the
stop
half-court
there,
line,
and they're going to get foul. Fortunate.
Saved by the foul.
Yeah,
there.
fortunate.
Never want to pick up your dribble right at the half-court line.
No.
As Spielman will get it in.
Good
Couple
cut
screens
for
up to Bernstein, swings it back over to Spielman. Keller near back door, foul, taps it away. Back to Bernstein.
plenty of time on the clock.
Martin swings it back to Smith. Back over to Martin. Martin nearly wasn't paying attention.
Now we're under 10. Now you got to worry a little.
Bernstein's going to take it himself, and he's going to nearly make it. Light floater. Swings it over to foul. Good defensive stop there by Spielman. Seymour thought about it. Back to foul. Now Spielman takes it away. Great steal by Spielman. We've got numbers. Spielman picks it up. Martin wide open. Not taking it.
Good choice. Good choice.
Ooh.
Good hustle.
Great hustle by Martin. Way to recognize. Quick shot from Keller, but a great save by Martin. With 2:30 left, I believe that Shines should find the best look possible, getting that clock as low as possible.
Yeah, you want to burn some of that.
Burn a solid 20. That takes a good chunk out of the clock, as they will put it back down to 19 for the shot clock. Over to pull in the corner. Back to Bernstein. Little curl for Smith. We'll get it back up high. Little horns action here. He's going to take Knutson himself, and they're going to call a foul on Knutson.
Well, that'll put Bernstein to the line as the Mustangs finally reach the bonus with 2:19 to go. Free throws are going to play a crucial role in this one down the stretch.
As I haven't even recognized, Spielman's got 4 fouls. He's got to be a little bit careful here. 2:19 remaining. As Bernstein knocks the first one down. And too strong in the second one. Strong rebound by Gallant. Sends it back to Gallant. Gallant looking at great over to Samick. Samek receives a screen. Doubled, wide open. Bernstein left him, and he knocks it down. Aiden Samek has 24.
Pulls the Packers within 1. Quick timeout from Coach Palczewski here at 30. We'll stick around for this.
We've got ourselves a nice ball game here.
I'm sure Packers drawing up some pressure, how they want to attack here. See if they can force Cheyenne to get sped up. Maybe a bad pass, a chance for a steal opportunity. Coach Brandt, I'm sure, talking to his guys about what you want to do. Timeouts shouldn't be a problem. Still 2 timeouts left for the Mustangs, 3 for the Packers. So you can always use a timeout if you get in trouble. Lots to think about, but you got to be cool out there.
Absolutely. Definitely a different type of pressure coming from the Packers after that quick timeout.
Yeah, they're going to dial something up.
And let's see if our guards can control it, as it seems to be a 2-2-1 out of the pack so far. Quick inbound over to Spielman. Spielman's going to try to dribble through it. Swings it back to Smith. Now he's a wide open lane.
Oh,
good
boy.
Split.
Almost looked like he was going to drag that pivot foot, but handles it.
Nearly traveled.
And there's Glant.
Trying to get the steal, and they're going to call a foul on him. Too handsy. Glant not agreeing with the call. Smith in and out on the first free throw. Rebounded by Knutson. The Packers have a chance to take the lead. Another motion action foul, guarded heavily. Wow!
Going to get Bernstein on the floor before the pass even makes it in. So that'll send Knutson
back to the line.
To the line for 2. And he has not shot the ball particularly well from the line tonight. So I guess if there's a guy you want shooting the free throws for the Packers, it's probably Knutson. But still, clock stopped and a chance for your opponent to draw even or even take the lead. Because that one is hard off the back iron. That was the 3rd foul on Bernstein.
Still has a chance to tie it up.
And if he makes this, for sure, we know West Fargo will be in the press.
And he dials it in. The pressure is back. Keller looking to break it. They've got 5 more seconds to get over. 3 seconds. Now he's stuck. And a forced
Brandt
timeout.
uses that timeout. Still 1 to go for the Mustangs.
As they are a little bit afraid to not get trapped at the half-court line.
Such a fine line. You know you got that 10 seconds, but you know that trap is waiting there for you. And those hands, Packers very good defensively, very handsy, hands in passing lanes.
See if Brandt can drop a good play here to take the
Well,
lead.
and is it 2-part here, Gabe? Is it, yes, it's getting in and getting across half court, but then do you have something special dialed up offensively, something you want to go to that maybe gives you the look that you want?
I say something special considering that they're going to have it at the half-court line here, so it shouldn't be that difficult to inbound it. Not unless that the Pack have something up their sleeves. Little back screen here, trying to get Spielman, nearly steals it. A dangerous pass
close.
there.
Yeah.
Right on the hands of foul. This time they'll get it in. As another horn set here, this time tried getting the slip with Bernstein. Now Spielman being hounded, back door. Samek's all over it, diving the ground. He calls a timeout. Great defensive possession there from the
Coach
Packers.
Palczewski likes that. 1:13 here. As that should put the Packers down to 2 timeouts left. Cheyenne still with 1. Possession does favor the Mustangs. Packers in the double bonus. Cheyenne in the single bonus for one more Packer foul if that happens. 113. Exactly what you'd expect when these two opponents face off against one another.
Very scrappy, very physical.
It's going to go down to the wire, and no one's going to back down.
Classic crosstown rivalry.
And, of course, most of these guys all know each other, right?
Yep.
You've played against each other, maybe even played with people at times.
They're going to break the press here easily. Set play, pick and roll, hand off to Samek. Back up to Seymour top. Samek wants it back. He's going to fake the handoff to Knudsen. He's going to go inside. And Knudsen has possession and has a layup and misses the bunny.
And they're going to say off of Cheyenne, off of Bernstein, I think.
As CJ thought it would have been off the Packers, deciding not to save it.
So we'll see if the Packers go once again trying to get that interior entry pass, an opportunity.
Oh, nice backdoor by Knudsen this time. He misses
missed
again!
it.
Oh my, why Knudsen misses two bunnies in a row? Cheyenne has clock. Brandt will not use that final timeout. Swings it back over to Keller. Keller wants a screen. He's going to have Knudsen flashing up. Fouls all over it. Back up to Spielman. Spielman's going to drive. No look to Bernstein. Bernstein misses the bunny. There's no shot clock. Samek and a timeout
by the Packers.
Oh my.
Wow, 3 missed layups between the two teams in the last 20, 25 seconds. And so,
big time opportunity there for both sides.
We'll see if West Fargo plans to use as much of the clock as possible and end this, or send it to overtime, or potentially, obviously, if you get something easy, you take it.
Absolutely.
But you probably are going to try and sneak out of here, win it on the last second if you can, not give Cheyenne time to call timeout and prepare anything, and we'll see.
This has been a fun one tonight,
It really has been. If this is a preview of what the new year has to offer in the EDC schedule, this is going to be entertaining for the next 6 weeks.
Starting the year off strong. As Cheyenne will keep the same 5 out, and so will the Pack. Let's see what the Packers have in mind here.
Inbound from about the hash mark here. Spread formation from the Packers.
Up to Knudsen, swings it over to Seymour. Nearly gets the back door, and no foul call! No foul call! Taken away by Bernstein.
There's
Keller
the
yelling for the
from
timeout.
Brandt at 16 and a half.
As another great defensive stop by the Cheyenne Mustangs. Now they will have a chance to end the game.
Now difference being Cheyenne has traveled the length of the floor.
They're going to have to handle the pressure.
Good chunk of the fans, at least on this side of the gym, on their feet. Handful on the other side.
Great night of Tuesday EDC basketball. A lot of fans, the Pack, and the Stangs. And here we go. The Pack will stay with the pressure. They're going to do man pressure.
See if you bring one of these guys down. from half court. Yeah,
There you
bring
go.
them both down and look
Oh,
for the
lead play!
leeways.
What a play! What a call! CJ Smith!
There it is.
They're up 2 points, 81-79. The Pack have one timeout. Over to Foul. No foul call. Foul struggling. 3 seconds, 87. Look at the clock. He's going to go all the way to the paint. It's good! At the buzzer! Oh my goodness! Aiden Samick sends it to overtime! Oh my! What a sequence for both sides!
Great design by Coach Brandt, the release.
My goodness.
Smith with the easy basket. No timeout called by the Packers. Looked like they were in trouble. Samick says, I'll take it myself. Goes in among the trees. Gets the friendly roll, and we get bonus basketball tonight.
Wow. What a take by Aiden Samick, recognizing there is no more time left. There was time to go. And he just goes right down the middle. And we will get 4 more minutes of action.
Switch team gets an extra timeout for the overtime. Possession still favors the Mustangs. Still the single bonus for the Mustangs for 1 foul. Packers shooting the double bonus.
Oh, man. And here we go. First overtime for the year for the boys. Taken by Seymour, down to Knutson. Swings it. Fast
and
pass.
wildly. But Samick.
In and out. He's going to take 8. Wow. Nearly makes it. Foul. Offensive rebound. Wow.
And they're going to get marked on that one.
As that will be the first foul of the OT, and that will be free throws for Aiden Samick.
Great rise up and rebound by Foul, who was falling down. Gets it to Samick. And the foul committed by Cole Martin. That's only his second. Samick makes the first.
And converts the second. Still the same pressure here for the Pack. They want you to cross, and they will trap right away. There it is. They break it. Bernstein controls it. Action set play here. This is that backdoor play again. Nearly gets it. Kyson fakes. Glant bid on it. And Kyson takes it all the way. Ties it up, 83-83. Foul, swings it to Samick. We've got subs coming in, Kratcha and Zenker. Swings it over to Seymour. Back to Foul. Foul's gonna attack down the middle. Fakes the floater. Back out to Samick. He's gonna take Spielman, dump off to Knutson. He doesn't wanna shoot it. Oh, a little hook maybe, short. And finishes on the offensive rebound. Unfortunate, Bernstein had the fall there. They've got Bernstein on the deep skip, but they won't go to it. Smith gonna go down the middle. Dump down to Bernstein. Back to Smith. Smith is gonna launch it up. Nearly makes it too short. Pack have a chance to extend it.
2.5 to go.
Foul coordinating. Back up top to Seymour. Swings it over to Glant. Back to Samick. Takes the pick and roll now. Fakes it. Oh my. Short. Rebound Keller. 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining. They're just gonna spread it out here. Chase, couple of spin moves. Back up to Smith. Smith down the middle, wide open lane. Floater, too short. Rebound Bernstein. Bernstein not looking, goes up. Misses! Bernstein misses another wide open layup. Back over to Seymour. We're looking to move it here. Switch. Tyson Keller on Samick. Samick trying to create. Back over to Foul. Foul gonna go to the right side, gonna take Smith. Easy layup. Pack up 4. Shine's got a minute and 20 to create. Nearly stolen. Subs will come in. Zenker coming in for Smith, then Kratcha coming in for Bernstein.
Minute 20.
And Foul has caught a cramp down on the other side. Seems to be all right. Walking it off. And the Pack will take a timeout.
That'll allow Foul to re-enter the game. If they choose, 4-point lead for the Packers. Samick up to 28 now for the Packers.
He's having himself a night.
It's taken over really these last 5 minutes plus overtime for the Packers. So at a minute 20, you do have to have a sense of urgency if you're the Mustangs.
Absolutely.
And it hurts knowing that it's a double bonus on any foul, but you have to be aggressive. You're going to have to try and go for some steals.
I believe they need either a quick 2 here, play solid defense, or one more time and get that ball back. And here we go. Let's see what action the Mustangs have here. Gets it into Spielman. Another horns look here for the Stangs. Screen over to Keller. Look for the roll. Over to Zenker. Zenker's gonna back down. Backdoor chase. Fouled. They didn't call it. 85-87. They have to play solid defense. Up to Knutson.
Oh.
Nearly had Aiden. Foul's gonna attack, couple fakes, back up to Aiden. Aiden fakes it, he's gonna drive. Back up to, stolen by Martin! Jump ball!
And that goes
Mustangs
to the Mustangs. With 46 to go, down 2. Cheyenne gets the ball.
Great defensive possession there for the Stangs, exactly what they needed. As now they get 30 seconds to create. And the Pack back again with that 2-2-1 pressure. Beat it.
Wow.
Oh, no. Back Keller saves it. He'll relax. He's on an island. Swings it over to Zenker. Zenker looking to create. Swings it back to Spielman. Spielman fakes right. Goes left. He's going to spin. He's going to go down the middle. Back down to Kratcha. Kratcha's got 6 seconds. 5. He's going to fade. He wants to fade. Can't get it. Spielman's going to have to launch. Nearly makes it. 13 seconds remaining.
You got to foul. You got to foul. You got to foul. Good recognition by Zenker. But
Cheyenne.
a chance here to potentially ice this one for the Packers at the line. And it's Samick.
And he's been hot.
He made 2 earlier.
And the Pack will send no one in. He knocks it down. Ice cold.
Coach going to take a timeout, Brandt. Or he's going to wait for Samick till he has the ball. He's going to let this happen. On the make, I'm assuming there's a timeout or maybe not. Yes.
And he knocks down both.
And a
Brandt will
timeout.
take a timeout.
So down 4.
Full court length. They're going to need something good. And that will leave Brant with no more timeouts in a tough position.
Yeah. 4 points in 10 seconds. First one has to come quickly. A two-pointer, three-pointer does not matter.
Just get one in.
You got to get one in, then the foul, and then you have one more opportunity, potentially. Packers do have one timeout remaining. And it's a shame for the amount of energy and the effort given tonight by both teams. You know, someone has to end up on the short end of the stick. Someone has to lose, and it's unfortunate because both teams played incredibly hard, and we saw flashes of great basketball from both squads. Right now it looks like the Packers have certainly the upper hand on this, but we'll see what happens.
Quick action. Clock's ticking. We got to go. Cole shoots it, looking to be short. Rebound and steal, he's going to go up. Wow.
Well,
and
that's
the clock
going to
runs
be it.
out. And the Packers win 89-87.
In overtime, 30 points from Samick, 23 from Glant, a quiet 23, at least the second half. Quiet for Glant. Really entertaining game.
Absolutely.
If you enjoy high school basketball, regardless of who you were rooting for, this is the type of basketball you hope to see night in and night out when two teams square off.
Yep.
High energy, high effort. It's obvious these kids care, and it's not just, it's the EDC, it's the rivalry game, and it's just pride in who you are as a team. And so the Mustangs will come up short on this one. They drop a heartbreaker in overtime, 89-87.
And if you're Shine, don't put your heads down. You know, this was a really good basketball team they played today, and putting up 87 points, and they've averaged only around 60 this year. And putting that extra 27 is a good look for the offense, and playing good defense against a real high caliber team like the Pack. Nothing to be doubtful about here tonight.
No, you should not be disappointed. And I think one of the things you need to keep in mind for both of these squads, this is the type of game that pays dividends down the road. Having been through this, knowing what you're capable of, knowing how to react at this situation if it shows up, that's huge. And so even though Cheyenne loses, the Packers win, this is the type of game that can certainly kickstart, can make you feel like, hey, we know what we're capable of. Can we do it night in and night out?
And considering the Pack was a top 3 team before the season started in polls, and Cheyenne was even in top 7.
Yeah.
You know, putting a fight against a team with this caliber, even though you lost, it's good motive.
It is.
Knowing you can compete with a team at this level.
That is correct. So the Mustangs drop a heartbreaker, 89-87. That's going to wrap up the broadcast for tonight. Fantastic effort by the girls. They take home the win. The boys take the loss. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. For everyone up here,
thank you for watching.
Absolutely. For Gabe, for myself, we will see you next time. We hope to see you.